Did you know the Six Paths symbol only shows up on those who carry the chakra of the 10 tails? Let me break it down. Nagato was often called the third sage of Six Paths, but he never bore the same mark Hagoromo had on his forehead. The reason is simple. He never became the 10 tails Jinchuriki. In contrast, when Obito and Madara did merge with the 10 tails, that unique emblem appeared across their backs. This was the result of the 10 tails coffin seal, a technique that locks the beast inside its host. Along with granting overwhelming strength, it also imprints those symbols, proving that the user has truly fused with the 10 tails. What's really happening here is that their own chakra combines with the 10 tails, awakening Six Paths Senjutsu. And the markings are the evidence of that transformation. Naruto's case was a little different. He received Six Paths chakra directly from Hagoromo, and since Obito had given him traces of every tailed beast's chakra, Naruto essentially became a pseudo-10 tails Jinchuriki. That's why the same symbol appeared on his back during the Fourth Great Ninja War. As for Sasuke, he never displayed that mark. While he did awaken the Rinnegan and gain Six Paths powers, he was never a Jinchuriki of the 10 tails, and that's why the symbol never appeared on him. Have you ever thought about how Sasuke managed to match Naruto's insane speed during their battles with the Otsutsuki? Let me break it down. After the Fourth Great Ninja War, Naruto sealed the complete Kurama within himself, giving him a massive boost in every area: strength, speed, and endurance. But Sasuke didn't have a tailed beast to rely on, so how did he keep up? The secret lies in how he uses his abilities. With the Sharingan and Rinnegan, Sasuke's reflexes and perception are heightened to the point where he can read movements and react almost instantly, making him a monster in close combat. But that's not all. His true speed comes from channeling lightning-style chakra through his body. During his fight with Momoshiki, you might remember the moment his cloak seemed to drift behind him. That wasn't just flashy animation. Sasuke was moving so fast that his body literally outpaced his cloak. This technique is believed to be a form of lightning flicker, something Sasuke refined to surpass even the Raikage's legendary speed. Unlike the Raikage's lightning cloak, it doesn't toughen his body, but it pushes his speed to such extremes that he could blitz even swordmasters like Kinshiki with ease. We often talk about the strongest ninjutsu and genjutsu in the Naruto series, but what about the deadliest taijutsu techniques? First up is the Hyuga clan's Gentle Fist. This style is terrifying because every strike directly targets the opponent's chakra network. Moves like the 32, 64, and even 128 palms are designed to completely shut down chakra flow, leaving enemies helpless. Then we have the legendary 8 inner gates. By opening these gates, a shinobi can push their body beyond all natural limits. The final stage, known as Night Guy, was so devastating that it nearly obliterated Madara Uchiha himself. Next is Kimimara's deadly Kekkei Genkai, Shikotsumyaku. With his bone-manipulating abilities, he unleashed dances like the Dance of the Camellia and the Dance of the Seedling Fern, making him a nightmare to face in close-range combat. Following that is Kaguya's 80 Gods Vacuum Fist, arguably the most destructive taijutsu in the series. Its shockwaves were strong enough to shatter Sasuke's Six Paths enhanced Susanoo with ease. And finally, we come to Sasuke's lightning flicker. By channeling lightning chakra throughout his body, he propelled his speed to an inhuman level, fast enough to overwhelm even the quickest opponents. Beyond the Otsutsuki and Boruto, there are 6 Naruto characters who reached a level so high, it can only be described as godlike. And trust me, the last one isn't who you're expecting. First, we have Nagato. Wielding the Rinnegan, he could manipulate life and death itself, and even erased an entire village with just one devastating technique. Next is Obito Uchiha. Once he became the 10 tails Jinchuriki, his strength skyrocketed to the point where he single-handedly overwhelmed the entire Shinobi Alliance. Then comes Madara Uchiha. After attaining the 10 tails power, he stood just a step away from Kaguya's level, a fact confirmed by Hagoromo himself. On the other hand, Sasuke, after receiving Six Paths chakra and awakening his Rinnegan, gained mastery over interdimensional travel, and unlocked techniques powerful enough to rival Naruto's. Speaking of Naruto, armed with Six Paths Sage Mode, and the chakra of all 9-tailed beasts, he became one of the most powerful shinobi to ever live. Later, he unlocked Baryon Mode, a form so dangerous that even Ishiki Otsutsuki admitted he feared it. We can't forget Kakashi Hatake. For a brief time, he inherited Obito's Six Paths chakra, instantly awakening a perfect Susanoo and landing direct, decisive blows on none other than Kaguya herself. And finally, Lord Tenji. The man who, quite literally, clapped the cheeks of the goddess herself. Did you know that far more than 6 or 7 characters actually awakened the Mangekyo Sharingan in the Naruto series? In total, there are 16 users. It all began with Indra Otsutsuki, who not only awakened the Mangekyo, but could also summon a fully formed Susanoo. Then came Madara Uchiha and his brother Izuna. Izuna was the one to first awaken it, but after his death, Madara implanted his brother's eyes, evolving his Mangekyo into the eternal version. Fugaku Uchiha also possessed this power, though the true extent of his abilities was never revealed. Shisui Uchiha followed, becoming famous for his fearsome Kotoa Matsukami. Itachi later awakened his own Mangekyo after Shisui's death, unlocking techniques like Tsukuyomi, Amaterasu, and his devastating Susanoo. Obito Uchiha gained his Mangekyo after Rin's death, while Sasuke awakened his following Itachi's passing, eventually upgrading it into the eternal Mangekyo. Kakashi, through Obito's transplanted eye, also wielded Mangekyo techniques with deadly precision. Then there's Shin Uchiha, whose Mangekyo granted him the ability to manipulate weapons telekinetically. In Boruto, Sarada awakened hers, with many suggesting her potential may surpass all previous users. Lastly, the anime introduced 4 lesser-known Uchiha: Naori, the creator of Izanami; Naka, who abused Izanagi; Rai, who lost himself to its power; and Baru, who appeared alongside them in the same story.